Hey, is this me? I can't tell.
What's up? I have an album review. This time of the new album from the band Dark Tranquility, entitled Atoma. This came out November 4th. Yeah, that was Friday. This is the 11th album by Dark Tranquility to follow up to Construct from a few years ago. If you don't know Dark Tranquility, they are a melodic death metal band, one of the more original melodic death metal bands out of Gothenburg, Sweden. And I think Dark Tranquility has evolved into something just completely awesome. I mean, their whole career has been fantastic, but especially, I'd say the latter half of their career has just been incredible. I enjoyed Construct. It didn't blow me away. It still doesn't. It's not an album that I go to a lot. When it comes to Dark Tranquility, I go to more of like Fiction, Character, We Are the Void, those albums. But this might be my new go-to album. I don't know. I really enjoy this album. I think... Look, this album doesn't change who Dark Tranquility is. It's still very much them. It's still very much, their sound, their style of music. But it's just really well executed this time around. I feel the majority of this album from start to finish is really good. It starts off with the track Encircled, which kind of just punches you in the balls. It's one of the more in-your-face songs, which I really like. Michael Stan on vocals, way more in your face. Oh, Michael Stan, whatever. Yeah, on that song, he sounds fantastic. But then it moves into some of the more melodic songs that I just absolutely enjoy from Dark Tranquility. The title track, Forward Momentum, and Neutrality are probably my three favorite songs on this album, especially Forward Momentum. Forward Momentum has some excellent keyboard work going on in it. That song just blows me away every time I listen to it. Michael sounds fantastic in it. I like his clean vocals. He always uses them accordingly, I feel. Not too much, not too little on every album. And he has a nice sound to him. But the only thing I'll say is that sometimes his clean vocal patterns to me just sound a little bit the same from song to song, which is why I'm glad they don't overdo them. Our Proof of Life is one where it's like, okay, I feel like I've heard this vocal pattern before. It still sounds really good. I'm digging, the cleaner guitars during the verses, the nice drum beat there. But that's the only thing I'll really have to criticize about Michael's vocals. Otherwise, I think he sounds better than ever. I truly believe that he gets better as Dark Tranquility's career goes on. And this album is just no different. His screams just sound ferocious. I like how you can very easily understand what he's saying, if that makes any sense. He's just a very clear vocalist to understand, which I love about him. Not that I think every vocalist that screams needs to be like that. That's not really what I'm saying. I just feel when it comes to understanding lyrics really well right off the bat, Michael is a great vocalist when it comes to that stuff. There's some other really great tracks on here. The Pitiless, which I believe is the first single they put out. Faithless by Default. I love the slower chorus in that one. Caves and Embers is an excellent way to end the album. I liked a lot of the riffs on here. I feel as Dark Tranquility's career has gone on, they've become more melodic and less about riffs, and that's fine. There's still some banging ass jams on here in terms of, good riffs. I kind of like this style of their guitar work a little bit more, because it's like, okay, we have a really good riff here. Let's use it where it's nice. And then, okay, well, we got a really cool, electronic piece. Let's just fucking work it out. And everything just, it's a nice balance between maybe more simplistic chords and nice riffs. I like it. I like it a lot. I like some of the solo work on here. Forward Momentum is one that really stands out to me as well. Yeah. It's a Dark Tranquility album, and it's probably one of the more consistent and very just solid albums. It has that Dark Tranquility atmosphere to it. Absolutely. And just that vibe going on that they always have. It's a good album. But it doesn't, it's not going to change your head if you're not a Dark Tranquility fan. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Atoma by Dark Tranquility. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think it is a good album, for sure. Maybe it's one that I will have to say keeps growing on me more and more and more. So yeah, thanks for watching. Cool stuff to come up here very soon. We're excited. So yeah, check it out. See you guys later.